Crimitino. Yawa Enapa spaghetti. Talia Poppy. Mansunin Sijadu Re. Nafa Enapa spaghetti no gum. Wo Enapa Talia no I am ready. For what? On you with you. So I Enapa. No so
Inkrati FDA appendo. Sasie ne planu Easter holiday no. Dubai na debia waka wansem sasa wunyanka abekono ho. Afei enambre no aben. Ni senti Onua TV any Global Wings Travel and Tour and na kabomu. A omudi ejoma ho for season 3 winner no. Etufa ediako Dubai on the 3rd ekosi on the 8th April. Branebeka Global Wings Travel and Tour ho. Wabra yede utokwa akọ Dubai. Na wako chiweni, na relax ho. Se Easter die. Yesu Kristo ewu sorry. No ewu sorry dia. Eye nije nkwa. Wankobia obebon sanopa packages widie anu odiye se wokwa benyina no sika kuma bi na obetia baby a obeda eka ho aduane a obedi UAE visa yade obetintin bia ye bebre ehun sika sam nyina ebomu baako a ohaw bia eni akire bomode se obebukiye e wo 2026 Easter holiday no enne ya free anasa WhatsApp yen e wo 0550 188 181 anasa 055 368 8398 obetimi so following our social media platforms nina at Global Wings Travel GH, Global Wings Travel and Tour, truly global, proudly Ghanaian.
What if owning a home in Ghana was no longer a dream, but a plan you can start today? This March, the National Home Ownership Fund invites home buyers, developers, financial institutions, and industry stakeholders to come together at one powerful destination, the National Home Ownership Fair 2026. For 2 days, discover affordable housing solutions, flexible financing options, trusted developers, and expert guidance all in one place. Whether you are planning your first home, expanding your portfolio, or shaping the future of housing in Ghana, this is where opportunity meets action. Join us 4th to 5th March 2026 at the Ministry of Gender Old Office, Accra, from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. each day. Are you a developer, financier, or industry player? This is your chance to connect, showcase, and be part of Ghana's housing transformation. National Home Ownership Fair 2026, building pathways, unlocking ownership, securing Ghana's future, one home at a time. For enquiries, call 020-294-9875 or visit www.nhf.gov.gh.
Emribi etwam apomuden ho nsem agi ensem ho emma osuru yedin amasase ediawere ho enti onyankopon nam da esumu eda enua eni habama ebeji adasama enkwa ekire adujamfi okumanini barima enu akire no adujamfi esa kotra kwayem ededuanan agwamfa nsuo ankana no menu mienu apomuden panti wenti enigisem onyankopon de yare nyina so tumi ahye Dr. Tamdasonsa dise di wawuo anase yesie no nkoa ene wontimi na yaresa bia hode wasiesie ho kama fika krabi bagwa yaresa ewo kumase abuakwa agogo frayen 0244 774282
oyalfo bia kaise udimafo midimafo heba clinic Dr. Time
Onua TV Tibudin yeah say ejidi de etume sing da kwapena ana efia chale this be the time Jewudin say ejidi de a rap it that can sack be the pombe de chale Jewudin
Nana Kodaro the Premo he be the god and the devil Ahana scorno yes settle Ahana yes settle level Jewudin
Nana Kodaro the Premo ya dapa MC Ejiwu hu de a rapper travel and see
Jewudin a platform kesia yedi aba ama emerging music stars a new vibes a raw talent and a real talk Jewudin with Nana Kodaro Friday 9 p.m. live Onua TV so Jewudin Koso
Yena agudi moment and as near Makwaba Mbra Onua TV so. And then Tuesday, and of course, and then he a very, very sensitive and a very interesting and common Ewofiano say. Now, with me in the studio, Miami Niaba, a Fiat Tago. Tago Akwaba. Yeah, no. You have a cordial. Yes, so we did Eddie JB. Now, the depending on what I did, we did come the very first commissioner at the rent commission. Can only from rent control. To say rent commission. Or no, and they paying the pa or down. Maybe. Some people who more far rent related issues of landlord. Ebu ya faso. Maybe I na say. Me too if landlord say that's the cat Muslim you know. I must say yentiaka. Akwa chima mention. Ebi wo no so na other related issues be wo no mo a ye hwe na eho ani enyan I say it me di ho komo. Ba bi wo no mo a e wo nkran ha e wo Ghana ha no mo say a o corrent dan a dollars and omoje. Ba bi last week ye call ye see 2 bedrooms $2,500 a month. Yes, also call baby another 2 bedrooms I see 8,000 cedis a month. Well, we better say because of the location. We better say because of ABR the way I hold on city and one cattle quote according to your size. And it's a dozen. And then what rent related issues we are no. Bra your Facebook page. Just come. Bra Facebook page. Na afi bra na yeni enkomo e wo ha no mo say. For messages fa ho mo because either dey penny pa na or here adan so no. Ye rent so no. Aha. And on the na better na. If you for so. Or if you who me tin nsem ni pa questions bo ho no ye bisa. Na be bia so timi akoye. Did Mr. Frederick Opoku. Open your kwababim. Maybe I will call.
I'm not doing
the body. I say
good.
I buy the buy never call you there.
Oh, of course, because every reset in the won't say we be them kind because it's the first time after 62 years a visionary president, John Dramani Mahama, appointed a commissioner. Means the resetting agenda is ongoing. In the president believes I was a Ghana Mrani Juma, and in his own wisdom, no, one appointed the first rent commissioner after 63 years.
After 63 years.
Yes, immediately say the president say no man eto so pepepe. Until yes ebeboa ama president ni vision ni nani swadi hu no abam ama temamophobia ni age. Landlord for ni beje, tenant for ni beje. Middle grounds na asundriaba.
Very first question, no by there na beto here.
Make us say first of all, me believe say rent control I existed in the last 63 years. Na me feel say there's room for improvement. Okay. And they can do better. Internally, no be na yeka. But me feel say rent control resources. Senka itimi
resources in
terms of vehicle to move assessment or more some assessment and so many things. Now me say many minister kasa they are all willing to make sure say they will now resource rent control to a level say bit my majuma na e dia sundwe ni ahoto e dia bre otimamofo. I see. I'm say I will now take the responsibility of whatever has happened because yeah sure. And I know it's a problem in Dawson. And anything a presidency find ways and means to fix the problem. So I think say I will be able to stand firm to make sure that president vision will be carried out.
It's the problem now about 2 years.
Issues about getting resources. Oh, definitely, because you can never work without resources.
No, also getting resources no has to do abroad, kakra.
Oh, but what I know is that I say government should also rent control a government entity.
Okay.
Definitely, no, more subvention.
Okay.
So, my budget, a co-ministry of house now, says can be by rent control.
Yes.
And me bomb say there's a factor say rent control. That is why at first, my friend say no money administrative header. Or push you minister more because what to run out the bench now who the SG now I'm part of it out of the 6 agents or 7 agents of ministry I'm one of them.
Okay,
now I can sit with the minister anytime I want to sit with him. The minister is open to me. It is a bad resource now rent control more 3 vehicles no so many 50 vehicles
turbo.
Yes.
Now, Omo 3 vehicles.
Omo 3 vehicles for today.
The whole Ghana.
The whole Ghana, yes.
The whole Ghana.
Now, more offices were here from the whole
60. We have 262 districts. Went control a 66 offices.
66 offices.
Which means that a district be no more.
Yes.
Which means that there's also another problem. Rent control do also diba rent law and so Ghana for now.
And I'm more just 4 vehicles.
4 vehicles.
And where you finding him from?
I'm said 3 wakra and I'm said back
I see.
Yes.
3 ni na ye juma.
I'm say yes. I'm say 3 day juma yes.
And 3 no ye for when penny pa de back.
And I can say for pool obi used to be.
Oh, okay. And I come there so back.
And for region yes. So we think that they need vehicles. So I know say yes to happen yes.
I see.
Yes.
Into one minister, what has been the proposal?
In fact, let me first of all say a very good morning to my minister, Honorable Kenneth James. I know my minister is a very quiet type, but he's doing a lot. Trust me. And that's carry the vision, no.
Okay.
Now 1 year into their system, no, we are here to make sure say we will just move alongside. Now baby, because over here house now, the human relation, that kind of infrastructure. But the any click rent control.
Yeah.
And I'm about you to know. Me say many minister kasa. Minister is doing everything humanly possible to make sure say my office is resourced. I am now given the opportunity to do what I'm supposed to do to ensure say you meet my normal to toso.
So for now, why a resource kakra?
Oh yes.
In terms of
my office.
No, the office.
Because Mr. Rent Commission has never been appointed in Ghana before.
Yeah.
In fact, I was appointed December 2025.
Oh,
yes.
I see.
I was appointed just 1 month, 1.5 months.
Before.
Okay.
So, officer, anyway, how do you expect office to be there? But because they are serious, you know, they have allocated office for me.
Okay.
And to have a secretariat for me. That tells you, say, the government and the minister is willing to do what must be done.
I see. And you're number 1. You've been in the office. And now, because as part of it, you know, my vehicle, everything is on the way coming. Okay. And I don't say we didn't because we are sitting here. At least you have to be magnanimous. Okay. But I think that they will do it. And for me, getting the office, you know, and putting you to start your work, you know, I mean, it's something. And in terms of human resources,
and you know, me feel there's inadequacy, right? But I'll work out, and I'm calling all the staff. I want to know the staff strength, and to make sure say we can get more people. But
now staff strength is saying.
Oh, as of now, my friend say all the city offices, no, almost about 180 offices. 180 offices.
180.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
What's the system for a very long time?
Yes. They are employed. They are paid. Yeah.
So on the average, should be districts be about 3 or 4.
Something like that. Because you're 1 rent officer, you have 2 executive officers. One rent officer, no. It's like in terms of taking the cases and sell the cases. Until the 2 office be at least 3 people over there, personnel.
I see.
Okay, so JB, quick one. Oh, you appointed December last year.
Yes.
In a few months. The what to me, I call all the regions. And no, Mako Dinkitana said it has been a phone call conversation.
Now, I have done Greater Accra. In fact, on 27, 28.
Accra, the hair now.
No, I'm moving to Ashanti region and Bunu region on 28th to on the 1st. On the 4th of
March. Yeah.
I want to understand the
dynamics.
Because we say rent control resourced. And to know the system, you know, to know the processes and to know the staff strength. If they need more, no, I have to do the national tour. And trust me, everything's in place for me to do the national tour.
I see.
And I'll move straight to action without wasting time.
Another question, interesting one. Rent control,
first of all, Rent Act, let me say, rent control. The Rent Act, Act 220, it came into being by Kwame Nkrumah Pencil, 1963. Section 2, and the president to me say, or use Article 1951 to appoint the commissioner. And this is the first time, let me say, take this opportunity once again. Now, I mean, Ghana for 1 hour, and 1 hour, or did then I say, Mumayenda, His Excellency the President of the Republic of Ghana. And you know, I would have been here. I am carrying the mission and the vision of the President, who as part of his certain agenda no you want to see say there's peace at home into her as a rent commissioner and as rent officer no one you make sure say you be regulate the increment how people feeling how to increase your rent and not to it's one of them.
Okay,
now you be make sure say you mfa kwoti kwan so entete ebia tenants ebo emanim pie saa so na tenants so wontimi nya ade bia ebetete landlord man so na so ayehye so there must be a mediator, somebody in the middle, to make sure say obe deal with the relationship between the landlord and tenant. Obinti obinaso obi so nka obi wokali na boma ours is to make sure say rent laws emre bo dan han ho no eye adwuma oman mu eyemra that is yewo at 220 1963 and yewo PNDC law 138 1986
just any na emra more than 50 years
exactly 63 years and maybe 50 years yes as you say me no can say emra ne if today as part of year economy some of the things I'm going to do I'm going to deploy the task force and the yellow to move. I'm not going to be a commissioner, armchair commissioner, to sit here and be taking reports. But I want to see the law enforced. Me make sure say and many year juma. And my audience so. And I mean ya be outside the law. Not I say and I will buy and all chair the officer here. What the law asked me to do na me. But he said no maybe bri o ha na yesu wa no. And none that clear but ye juma.
Okay.
But you can never be in a country and ran ye juma. Bia obi se dan ya was a men amateur me blog na my de massimi dent in on per two. In any case, you know, also there no public na my no ma. So all right, at least obi me for sale.
Yeah.
If there's a shortage, let us die. It is a so the Utika sana, me na massimi dan amateur me blog. It won't just forward here. What's wrong with that? Take it. But if not that, you wamra dimran so. And I say, o de hanya dimran so. I mean, Yabema, won't me enter can't go to Trotro station, now won't share how much I want to determine for a GPL2 station. Can you do that? Yes. I didn't tell me the regular to now the also see me that on my blog. Only one talk out. So this kind of indiscipline must stop. Because Ghana law is like it's not working. It will be a feast of the Western world, my sister, my brother. What happens? The systems work. You don't even know the landlord.
Yeah,
I'm going to bring that system here, whereby rent control will open a vacancy. Okay, a vacancy. In the law, let me be very frank with you. In the law, Rent Act, was the rent control should serve as agents. We have to open a book like vacancy, so that we a landlord now say, oh, Danya Fabra, tenant to pay biabraho. Yes, and I'm going to digitize that one to make sure say people can now advertise and bring their property. Now, obey agreement now we are in the middle. Don't be involved in anything. It's a simple thing.
Tobo.
Yes.
Say me must be free.
Yes.
Na pese me dey ma rent. Me fa
Ubaba rent control. No danya edawa me pese me dey ma
rent.
So the agent no.
Okay.
Fabra national body rent control.
Na mo rent control for Triamica.
Ya bi. Oh, you aka say. Ye dia na say ye dey beto abonten. Say o pedan e wa chi mota. O pedan wo dan so manya. Bra rent control. The law no ye clear. Open a vacant na landlord from na tenant meji. It's the law.
Okay, inti me ye fear.
Yes.
And I me wa a be apartment and person the rent. A new and I say be a old na my renovation.
Yes.
The person me the rent.
It must be tenantable.
Okay. Yeah, the higher
ye. Nipa tinema wo nya subi. Enye dan bia kalabo dan bia na the beto so.
Okay, inti say me de ba mo honom na ma be ka hye mo say person mo de dan we rent mamia. Mo be ba be say toilet wom. Adware wom. Ensuo ofie ho. And I did.
If it be assessment.
Okay.
One of a Juma say rent control and say.
Okay.
I was say none say landlord be any to me organa as on one settle on one iska. Okay. The place must first of all be assessed. Okay. First, what is that based on the assessment? No, a didn't know would now say what told them. And I say one. These are the 5 areas. What's the one? Make sure say A B and now your maintenance be. Na A B a one could dim. Intina impuntu. Aba tenant na brabo.
Yeah.
Internet sefata. Based on the calculations, you know, I see increase. Inflation. Say bia we also no na odididi. Afia. I was say you heard the inflation rate, you know. You say, it be a 5% inflation. It be affecting landlord, no. It was the 5% become one. It is reasonable. 3. Area now, didn't want if you want to know, at the end of the sea, down, no. The type of home now, and I say, a down up is all the high, no. It should be something now. Who say, you want a standard be. And now, baby, I want this one, your lifestyle, you can't compare East Legon to Choco. One bedroom of East Legon to Choco. Why is it different? The same meters, but it cannot be same. And 2, this see down. What kind of materials? The quality of the materials all has a reason. But what mean to say? You have to cement my bra for the past 10 years. One year
renovation.
How can you increase your property? Who paid it down for the past 30 years? And you tell me 7 must be dying. And we look at you to do that in this country? No.
Okay, and back to my question.
Yes.
And me fear and some person made down rent here. Me found who agent be. Emma agent on for no need to so.
And the normal circumstance. Fabra rent control. Now we are by us and now we are talking to my internal ITs to make sure say your platform what I say very soon will be you be publish it. Do allow me how first send that picture bra na omo share how it is because you am fire who enko han dan a utrama emwa eti no yes we ni mumra no eti me so normal we wom and now let me be very frank me introduce you the standardized tenancy agreement. First time in Ghana. Okay. Won't even tell you contract we say tenancy agreement we are. A lot of the confusion here and my brother has to do with the fact to say JB, we good. JB is that because of a downward quite training, you know, we'll be training them. No, why you be kuntain opa because then no, that is not order. But we are going to have a standardized tenancy agreement. By April, I want to have the next first rent conference.
That's 2 months.
Yes, 2 months, April. Yes, God willing, to get a
first rent
conference in Ghana, whereby a landlord, agent, property owners will be able we give them lectures. Then the next day, we are going to adopt our tenancy agreement, standard tenancy agreement, and we'll be a table. We'll be at the Nadriamba. I'm not going to hang anything on anybody's neck. I should be open. Make sure the players are okay with it. You know, we will situate the law and the agreement. This is what the agreement says, and this is the law. But we will not allow you to use your business and your comfortability, to cause confusion in the system. It we believe say you was standardized tenancy agreement. I be sure come. But you na yemra demo. Na obi making input. Na yemfa come my lawyers me boa. Na yemhwe say ebi attorney general can even advise us. With a legal document into what it entails. By that time, all the players have made an input. Now you're pushing their call. And I'm hoping by the close of the year, we should have a standardized tenancy agreement for this country. Obey agreement to be and I won't even call now for people and you must fall in line. But so do you know, you may reduce conflict.
I see.
Misunderstanding so systems, any processes never so that rent control can be a modern rent control, administrative powers are obeying budget. Landlord will be happy.
It's still okay.
Yes, my follow up. So, the public and the private sector combined.
Yes,
that is where your jurisdiction falls. In fact, I buy almost they are renting.
Let me verify. The law says, "Are buying fee public houses rent control any jurisdiction on it."
Baby, buying fee.
For example, Abia quarters. Or the employee you don't regulate over there.
You don't regulate. But baby to say a Sokoriman affordable housing.
Oh, say if the government decides to say or the amount rent.
Okay.
You have to do assessment.
Okay.
Because the only angle rent control assessment to determine how much you should even charge.
Yeah.
Say Abia Ghana Police Service behind a down baby. Rent control should even be part of the assessment. Because about a rent, if you're more than the jurisdiction to look at it before I'm going to say we price win a beboa and a MWA and so forth and so on.
Okay, until me fan say abaya sisi sa nani na area no that is a case study a Sokoriman pon there affordable housing.
Yes.
They say the rent to a large extent I'm even told to say binumukra eton wo scano person to be and what some part of it now just say ababeyo there for life. Those ones need now no the state owned property and so you have your jurisdiction as part of it.
As of now, I don't have enough information about the Asokoro Mampong.
Okay.
And I don't want to play like I know more.
Okay.
Where I don't have an idea about, I don't talk about it.
Okay.
So Asokoro Mampong and all the co-ministers of government, let's stay put. Then move on to other parts so that I can talk to what I have jurisdiction over, which I'm sure, say, way there is open to me.
But I buy war as at now, over offices, what we say, I buy war and I then be a more ama rent and the ama various institutions are more renting it out and I say, sir. I'm
still learning, I'm still identifying. Maybe I'll get to know, but I'm not too sure as of now. But I need to do more finding about it and see, say, now.
The last time, why for Public Accounts Committee, as part of more questions, no more rent be those outrageous renting as a for as part of then are you going to regulate it?
We say anything about rents. If why I could rent it down with private man,
yeah,
private and the public, we regulate it.
Okay.
You see, if even government entity, echo high dine, say police from Kodia, government and private, it's within hostels, you know, and all. You know, OSHA, tourism authority, right? A more jurisdiction on hostel management, right?
Yeah.
But how much you charge and Namu Setia, I have asked that we intervene your jurisdiction over there.
Okay.
Because students don't know, they will charge you no. We to be in Kofa hostel and semester. No one charge the or say a hostel. And nobody, no, we will agree to that. As part of the reforms, we will look into all that. The behavior in any share the beko.
Right, I will be some question and then rent issues. There will be a lot of questions.
And see, me saba back to fear for process on be go through.
Yes.
Anyway, nimtina me busa say be a me what me da me person me dey renting Now I have to do away with agent. Me de be man no de ne price ni bi ato so se ne be ya ohwehwe obi mawa. Or this can be better non so nya ne mfa so. Just here do mo si nchen, right?
Think I say because you see we can't do all. Uti avia. Ye ntimi ka say ye bibia. Because say obi so mo didi. But we need to sanitize the system. No. In the law, or say you can't take more than 5% of what? Of rent. Commission.
You can't take more than 5%.
Like ABR rent in a price.
ABR agent.
Okay.
Now, few amount that's behind. Now you hear so be 10%, 10%. It's illegal. It's unlawful.
Okay.
And that tenant, you know why I want you 10%. If my office gets hold of you, you face the full rigors of the law.
Okay. I see.
And mobile serious, it was issues with home. One of the
you before me free no. A very important say as a new officer I need to introduce different things you can't repeatedly do the wrong thing and expect new results. But what I say, it will say now, rent control under my tenure. I'm now, I've sent a letter to Bansintali's office.
Youth,
yeah.
That I really want to come out with rent inspectors, field inspectors for rents. And for us to enforce the rent laws, we need to go to the homes, right? But where will be done as a tenancy agreement. Don't you know that after 14 days under Section 4 of the PNDC Law 138 1986, so Obima tenancy agreement within 14 days you must go and register the tenancy agreement with rent control. And it's a crime. You can go for 6 months in imprisonment.
Pachobe repeating how mama you be.
Say, Okoje down landlord.
Set me ba behind down. Okay.
Me ba first of all a tenancy agreement.
Okay.
Men you say.
Okay.
Now, you pay within 14 days a yes agreement, I was said landlord echo rent control. Echo register sa people. Now you say every Ghana we a commercial, we a one you any agreement to be a Ghana biano, it should have been with rent control.
That is PNDC law.
PNDC law 138 section 4.
But so, Mr. Frederick, one interesting issue. I mean, language is dynamic.
Yes.
So as Emra is dynamic.
Yes.
And see, do you have any idea or do you have any my friend is saying, Papa says some of these Emra need to call for reforms in the coming days because are outliving the purpose.
If you say outlive purpose, me can simple thing say go and register your tenancy agreement. It's international best practices. You can't do review international best practices.
Okay.
You perceive reduce confusion and fight. What is wrong with the registering your tenancy agreement with the regulator? And also register now. JB. This man doesn't know reform.
Okay.
The point is that you perceive evidence. Rent control should be able to feed Ghanaians. What is the issues of rent in Ghana? Every 3 months there should be a bulletin to know say this is a hotspot. Oko area hand to call in the Baha. So that we should do a lot of education to correct the anomaly. It's about system, it's about processes, it's about making the system work. 1986, during the John Rawlings time, PNDC law, we had an amendment, a small version of the Act 220. Or say, many was an agreement. Say they are control by your witness. Say you have 2 beer. For 2 pounds on memoir. I'll say about register there.
So, okay, you better no. There are a lot of questions we need to ask this morning. Now, yet me authenticate exactly near Ecosu. There are a lot of issues. One, prosecutional powers. I war under the red control. We find out that prosecutional powers. Because me, I got BB, and I bet me I got currency. Ufi and I say dying. Na ebia na illegal. Oh, to me, so we enforce Emrano. But Emrano to me, na kokopem hefa. Okay. I don't need now the commissioner. You say a bit be a different combo. And let's say within a community like maybe to say cantonment, maybe to say East Legon, maybe to say Trasaco, or currently down or more, it should fall within range bang. Now you who say be okay, range say that year. Apart from that, year 6 months, year 1 year, and a year advance 2 years, and now 3 years. Year saying all those questions are all honorable. It's the first of all, person who said, do you have the prosecutional powers? With me, I can say, apart from the enforcement, with me, I didn't Nipaka Kujam Renanim, Ama and Ranan Nedi. And as a movie, there is an agency where you will hand over to, no more so ensure that prosecutional powers now. So, JB, let me be very frank with you. One of the ills, and how I rent control, is say, you don't have prosecutorial powers.
Okay.
They can make determination. But it's still subject to interpretation of the rent magistrate. The rent magistrate. So sometimes people don't take rent control serious.
Of course.
That's why we are asking the.
And yes, sometimes we are
written to the Attorney General. Yeah. And it is far-fetched. I have to ask. I've come. I have to get it done. The Attorney General should give us the prosecutorial powers. Rent control make a determination. It should be like a court has decided. Okay. Yeah. Then you can go for an appeal. Okay. That is the problem. Okay. That is where I think say rent control in na ahode no. Obu ha otimi nya asema odu have for say me court. Which is wrong. Okay. Into court, the court should not even entertain the person. But I will also be meeting the Chief Justice. I see. You know? Said that I want to be my special rent court because rent is very important. What I say, so we go there so that I know say Chief Justice or making reforms will bring. Okay. There's a letter that is ongoing today or tomorrow. Okay. You receive the letter, and I think the rent control to go and put our problem before the Chief Justice. To see
what you may mirror what you may a juma den pa also bana me comparison say I say cocoa board the juma only Eden almost obia Ghana ha and crying ha. Kumasi, all the capitals, and nkroto ahodo a ewo Ghana ha. Nipa dodo omo ni fie, omo ankasa ni omo fie a, omo rent edo so chen omo a, omo wo omo fie a, omo tim. Enti eba anything about rent no, bibi very sensitive. And crofo issues with their landlords, any like enyema bebre. And cry hati tru hanam na mete enti me ka hasem. Before ubenya dan atnamu JB e was some of us we are lucky say at radio so on TV so until by announcement sometimes all your announcements ne kra no a utimi ka say mempe agent because agent ne ba mu a yes e free be moving fee working fee. Is it working or moving? All the 2 years used to either working or moving fee or budget. And or the wo kwa onim said dan ya or the wo ko hui enye dan ya eya wo choice of dan ya person. Because of this kind of openity, or better that work, baby, a honey papa, baby, or Rubeco Bia, so or Bejusika, and son or drew fear and wha, or no, I shall say, I design common. And ye were fear of Fobu also swap before the dana or be agent no, or Timika says, any agent, one kasa working by me farmer. Ye bebre on farmer. This say on only agents ne be dealing. Enti majuma no soon offer swama. I said Vima or de Casano. Vim wompa, I mean the energy that you are using and openo. Me who say why you wild so be mano. Nen so Niema bebre fia home, yen tenants, agent for any fear for all these things. I was say I don't know how you're going to do it.
Tactically, as an experienced person, we are say obaya dia sebsebi woni nipa na yejuma. Sure. Ntimo Kenya wo bo DB if we stakeholders. Yeah, stakeholders, yeah. Landlord is stakeholder. Tenant is stakeholder. Brokers is stakeholder. Agent is stakeholder. It's about bringing all of them together. Yeah. Ntem ka say I will not enforce anything until there's an engagement. Sure. Landlord must understand A, tenant must understand B, agent must understand C. Based on that, we can all work together in unison. Make as I say, I will facilitate to make sure say you will let all of them come together. Not I'm going to impose on them. As a leader, you don't impose. Definitely, here issues of rent a very thorny issue. It would delay where there's a shortage, and people are taking advantage of it. There's a shortage. Maybe as it may, there's a law, and that we will never let you work and subsidize the law. If not, I fear what could see that be over 40 on as 20 units. One got bit my Adam. It we shouldn't think say me na me dine that casano and I'm say mesre say yen red rock akra me na me dine e da na de no so no e omra o
Ofam ejebe ma me mra kakra sa me na me dine issue no fear for binum eka because ye were foreigners Nigeria for bebre ni other foreign nationals bia almost sika minim se nim no mo nimo so mo sika de chen ye yo ntimi nkyere ba bia wo timamuni untimi rent no sa kromani no beba abeje and the fear one will give that room to the
I fear only the I mean sure. You see, I want to let you know say what like make us I have the plan of all the things. Sure. Look, who is responsible for immigration and foreigners coming to the country? Immigration. In the law of immigration, landlord should do due diligence to make sure say any foreigner
they don't do it.
That's what I'm talking about. Letter is ongoing to the Comptroller General of Immigration. As a rent commissioner, my work intertwines with all. IGP, Chief Justice, Immigration, GRA, and so forth and so on. Maybe there's a letter today or tomorrow. It's going to all of them. Okay. Because I can never work. Sure. I can never succeed without them. Okay. Meanwhile, once I say work for foreigners, I say me, you cry you donipa, you mpama hoho. Be as it may, except that if a foreigner come to the country, no bomb illegally, no a budget die because of when you go baby, no or compete with the nationals. Meboa, no or yen then it's a landlord who is perpetuating illegality. That landlord, I'm going to crush them.
All right, that's very interesting. Obe crash one.
Yes.
Now, but wouldn't Sisia can the issue of rent magistrates? Yes. Ebiniho. Munya, I know that there's a process. But they set up a rent magistrate who have the powers
to get it done. But I'm saying that there's a letter one. Among for someone who say foreigners are being checked immigration.
Yes.
It's not court.
Yes, I know.
Okay. And I've said, I want to meet the head of immigration. Rent control, yes. It may require assessment will be a foreigner. Mean to be attack foreigner, no. Unless joint operation. It's an operation, immigration, and then foreigners no more hand down, or more the permit to do that or not. Okay. Are they accredited to come to Ghana? Landlord not the man, no. What should people see? Two, a bad crime and also reduce. Okay. The police will come in. Okay. It's over the now. It's not fair. As a court, remember this is a way say. But your agencies are sanitizing. Then we are going to work with those agencies, you know. Okay. But rent control can never work in isolation. It must work with the agencies, IGP. Law enforcement. It is so big. I operations with my team. I need to be protected. Okay. And I need the police. Even I have the yellow or the rent task force. I still need the police support. Therefore, I need to go to the IGP and let the IGP know. Say, oh, rent control any JB ba. Na I give so why.
Okay.
It wherever rent control is no, then they can get the police support. And as a constable be letter. Also on then the police can serve the letter on our behalf. Okay. Support.
Okay. All right. So an issue where pricing, for instance, one say they can one anka the Becca says killer disease no anka 7.
Yes.
Kunko for power when it comes to rent.
Yes.
Me individual. Me feel. I feel like it's a bit renting. And I said me crap on me too quiet and I'm saying the renting. A specific amount we na me pay. Na me say me the rent out na me dey call. How does rent control? And when I say
sir specific amount don't mean now them now set it. Is it why don't you JB understand there's law? Yes. And that the fact that you down here with dia. But can am with dia. Okay. Now you are working within watch seller or to watch the tax. Yeah, you know. So only one watch it. Yes. Now I didn't know as you tax my buy. Sometimes them watch it. Yeah. And then about me there are laws. And you cannot say there's scarcity or shortage. Because and there, figure sorry I'll say not done 100 Ghana meboa. But 2,000 me na must be dying. What kind of is that? Now there's no other in the country, you know. You say you Ghana had here. Because of so is the conversation going to be different from community to community and now say it will be a general let me for example, I am setting up a van, right? Yes. Van, okay. Me buy me. Sure. Yes. Me kasa. Me educate. Yes. They are going to activate our social media platforms. Now, TikTok. I will do short videos. Frequently ask questions. I want to say. TikTok? No, you better so. Okay. Maybe small. I was so type life. Reach out. I have an open door policy for the commissioner. Once in a month, I open myself and set up the whole Ghana. Be able to maybe some questions. They will write for me. Because rent control, man saving me. That was the problem. I want to understand. Every 1 month, I'm going to be a commissioner for the people, by the people, and with the people. And for that matter, you open yourself to be questioned and to be asked. And I can also assure you. Anytime I'm needed, I will to ask me a question. I'm a public servant. Yeah. I'm supposed to avail myself. Now, I be few, baby, I could do. And because media, you are a stakeholder to what I do. Bigger one indeed. And to the American say, there's going to be a van branded. Yako ABR district ameboa. Lada de kotopo. Say if you need campoa, I can rotate the car. Okay. ABR NCR and what greater Accra 1 month. Now move to all the districts. And Maakye said information. No, go and make the announcement. Say we a landlord that I'm running say, and running say, with a loudspeaker. Now within this time, my brother, within the next 5 months, I want to talk about education, not enforcement. Okay. It is not fair. From now to June, education. What are my pillars? What am I bringing? Won't you say media should put me on the spotlight and ask Frederick, is it possible? Now me church me we must have community ni mu. Okay. Now my town hall meetings. I will get the assemblymen. Assembly to get me some landlords. I can talk to them as well with my team. I'm using all medium available to make sure say both electronic will be on TV, so we also have opportunity. Landlord or the community will know. Maybe a far district back home. All the tenant, all the landlord, all assemblymen. We are trying to come. Town hall meeting waha. Now I want to come and explain certain things as from the rent. But so doing, if you get to understand, say you give a lot of information. It won't and
before cry better with how our person who go out there nanko for TV stations adverts so here
yes.
Both radio and TV. Oh yeah, TikTok, Facebook no TV and red one shada. Emma obincha adverts mamo. Oh, yeah, back Jamie, please no. Dear Mr. Opokupa so ye nyina no ho sikasem se oba baby ayete oba ye community ni nyina ye sikasem ento ontimi kaso muniska e wo so munya because on budget e Ministry of Housing what must say ento with that no radio station TV stations o shadam ye twa advert say new nhyehyaba Shana ni enim dada se wo se nyame adom aban papa ba ama ye ba betum kena. Believe you me say JB so mutimi ye rent issues ho ade yi a. Yera John Dramani Mahama obedne samba because Ghana ha babia obia wo issues with rent. What ya why o rent ya wie e bia pese wo san toaso because untimi si wo dan fiera say bia wo ya meje matwam me de be over 200 bi na atum 200% atum uni ositu and ya wo mra ye opese wo tu obi free wo dem a ye de ma sam na say ye hu fiera for na ye kuntan.
Okay, but maybe no another question.
So we have to advert no money no more. Oh, get men kasa.
Me say media
je mo nche mu free.
Say mo ya de.
Yeah, mo nche wo. Uba interview ni anye wa, o ka body e bejo.
God and country.
Interview the
Why are the Brusa? Do my am na Brusa?
So, maybe to say cantonments.
Yes.
Maybe to say East Legon.
Yes.
Maybe to say Chado.
Yes.
Maybe to say Choco.
Yes.
Maybe to say Medina.
Yes.
Maybe to say name them all the communities. Una be determine the price range I fire and rent Diana say if you afford name.
And you be determine you na be determine one. Me say emra say so be to dem krana and I be charge bibia na ye wonyina so. Make sure what the nyina so no so. You be certificate of assessment.
Okay.
Into ya be certificate after 2 years no your mouse untimi increase than biem.
Okay.
This after 2 years maybe why you some increment kakra bia na why bibi to say inflation bia kosoro. It rent control pamacho the echo man the gonna more den kakra ma me. Into nka ya ka mo me hwe na den yen reassess it. I mean an investment. But untimi so den now so na no pa. And 500 yen to the pay mo boa. Bibia kosoro. No man shall say me the mintia say my it is lawlessness at the highest level. And your lawlessness, there was lawlessness.
But Miss Me Pedino, my desperate.
Now, connivance, you see, when the law says don't do, now there's a lacuna in the law. The lacuna is this, and we will cure it, maybe in the amendment. Say, they give and take. I know all sinful.
Yeah.
Why would you come and cry? Oh, cram cry. One now, ain't a betting.
Me pedino. If you run there,
and I say, one hour will say, would they walk in 3 years, me boy? Because Ochelan no say, you're not a GU. On the so or the mammy. Be JB and let Ghana high away. We be sorry, pass me more 3 years. Seji.
Oh, it's like
that be say offer for the percentage.
Yeah.
Because say we be dia. Nipa hand nipa 2 year. Unka say unka say meeting am say on relatively no.
Yeah.
Nipa say na beka say me dem more 3 years, 2 years am ko fa ba. Sika twitwiri die me boa. Say na koto because me di. No, because of a shortage in internet. They are taking advantage of the shortage. And I'm saying say we sit down now normal 2 options. Let me reiterate once again. Either say o de mama wo yere. Umma. Onana no.
Girlfriends.
Kankumans, no pe bia fa ye.
Say wa bro ni no.
Obi ama wo fie busa wo question. Someone who's can was die. But what's the would investment? Would ye adwuma say wo de pesika didi. What's the money mean so? Enya Ghana.
I see.
Is it sorry say make us so boldly because if the law has to work unless they ask me not to do my work. That's the only thing.
And for how long? And they say if you're ready to make advance.
Now, according to section 25, subsection 5 of the law, section 25 will say it is illegal. Any rights. So ube demanded. Ube demanded rent advance exceeding 6 months.
What's that?
According to section 25, section 25, subsection 5 of the rent law, that you cannot.
That is a FIRA.
It's a crime to demand more than 6 months rent advance in Ghana. A short tenancy, either say 1 month, 2 months, short. Actually, is 6 months. And man say, "Wokope once them a demand me patrol me 2 years a crime."
But Nipa no current than with me I say I want to offer you like 2 years or 3 years.
That is why we are saying say law no amana more
explicit.
No. Or say won't mean
okay.
But one can say
won't request yeah.
Okay. That's the lacuna. I will kill. Maybe there's an amendment here. repeal the amendment the lacuna no say be ya wo no ntimi kasa wo onem chon men franco menje it 6 months I was capital bank
okay
and afa komo baby come so ko jibetua simple. If the law says 6 months, I won't get a media and media no, when I'm a pen. One person, who person say, I'm not saying yet. Oh, yeah, it's a crime.
So, and you said more than 6 months.
Don't demand more than 6 months.
You shouldn't demand more than 6 months.
Yes,
it's more 2 years advance.
Crime upon crime. It's unlawful.
Right, triple crime.
Yes, it's crime.
Currently, as you speak.
It's crime since Kwame Nkrumah pension, not now, since Kwame Nkrumah time.
Interesting, but say Ekobane say a lot of people will fall as victims of circumstances as per Emrana or the banning enforcement person we Ekobane say politically it will have an influence now. I mean, there's a political influence. What are you going to do?
The approach will be very wise and tactical. I told you, say we are say as a nipa and the see down in nipa tinemu. And now you cannot go and say me enforcement. Me say yes, me enforce it, me enforce. That would be unwise enforcement.
Okay.
When I came, I said I want to engage them. I want to meet the land and explain. So what did 6 months of crown? I bet more. Kasa. But say me can also one ya. Then we have to apply. Ebia. Ye chini pa yanchi mu me wa. Say ye chini one.
Yeah.
Into say bechiwa. Eben enchi obi. So you need to be very careful when you don't become an scapegoat. Therefore, say unya ye ya me bode rule aye announcement apachew. Say emran say manya sadia na me ni any relevance o.
I see.
Now is you appointed to do what? To come and do what?
But more
JB.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Okay, so minim say afena mo aba. Mo ho dada. But
63 years na wo ho.
Na mo ho no mo.
Afena me maba.
Afena
exactly. As na President Mahama, who say any agenda na all set no. We a good agenda.
Okay.
So in his own wisdom, no, he's leaving a legacy.
Okay.
And rent control is not left out.
Okay.
That's why Papa no say, let me get a rent commissioner. And I know President Mahama, before making the decision, no, will need the repercussions.
Very well, I know. So, money permanent structures across the country. Move to me at so some of them you would have to rent them out. I'm
not getting you.
Sebia rent control division.
Yeah, rent control department. Your offices.
More offices. So those ones are ebia enye mo ankasa mo dia ebia na mo renting.
Oh, be very frank. I told you say a resourced.
Absolutely.
And I said yes, we are hand and be what I say. We are hand and say a month to month.
My next question.
More renting a month to month.
How do you rent?
Now you
rent. Workers na net Accra ha Kumasi all over the country.
I'm renting.
I'm renting. Yes, you do 2 years. 1 year.
Me need information about that.
Oh,
no, I don't have any information.
Okay, so let me give you one information.
Me need information. Me need information.
Mama, why information?
Tell me.
Or rent control
are you telling me or you are?
I'm giving you information.
Give me.
I'm giving you information. Or rent control division and Kumasi.
Yes, Kumasi.
I think say Prep Assembly Hall opposites around that area.
Yes.
I feel no better hotel.
Okay, we know. But. About that was about 6 years ago. No money.
Na me you to be aware. So let's just not talk about why.
Na me you want to be. Man as a case study. Okay.
You see, I'm bringing reforms. So I want JB and Afia to be interested about. And then Opoku be change the system. No, that's where we must be looking at well.
And that is what you have also.
They are seen there. Maybe some chance. Now me come.
Okay, so yeah, my chance.
Now Ghana for.
But your move camera 3 minutes.
You want to go GM?
Yeah, na your mano. Mama the microphones ka kranka ho.
Ghana
press conference. Yeah.
Ghana for Afia. Ghana for me did say you say.
But sorry, but I mean, I just for say I come here 10 minutes and maybe I have my phone that soon. Now also the
course never ban you.
The commissioner is here to answer you.
So JB
yes, sir.
Before say you can't continue to do old things and expect new results. And you know, as part of President Mohammed's reset agenda, no, rent control is also resetting, and as part of reforms and resetting, this is what I want to do make sure say President Muhammad is what do now. We need a GDA to appoint a rent commissioner after 62 years. It come to pass. One, me was 6 pillars. 6 pillars number one of here. A bill say me pay mandatory national rent tenancy registration system. In the law, because says section 4 of the PNDC law 138 is a share. Say it was so be a registered tenancy agreement. In fact, me may idea the mepe because me ya idea mranse menye. Mranse say it was a landlord and ne JB. Oko hand die with landlord one ne. Me srew. Also be a gatekeeper.
Yeah.
Now say we tenancy agreement. Landlord me pa chow. Na agreement we registered here. Because your buff here na say Mr. Poku deploy the yellow or the task force on mobile. They can come. And I want to see some kind of like diary embossment to be. I bet check it. The task force will check. Say well registered the amount a stamp. There's going to be a stamp. Tenant to be a fear anymore. There's going to be a stamp there.
Okay. And on kakra free of charge.
The law say form no there's fee and charges.
Okay.
But I can credit.
Okay.
What I say?
So that's going to be a factor on the rent more.
That be over after rent. I mean, but I become
now doesn't give me the money for me.
David, Ben is talking me. But say and like we need to miss a while play for the account. So you are taking knocked out. Put me 3 figures the back counter say. You better stop it the back count. Do it reasonably.
Of a qua.
Number 2, me say 1. Won't mean to now one kasa won kasa first all register all condition segment called register rent control. Mr. Wood.
Nan clap office way.
No, a register general.
Register
Ghana Highways. High authority.
Oh, okay.
You're far. My doors are open.
Okay.
Come anytime I want to come. Number 2, we say go and register it within 2 weeks.
Okay.
Temperature, we are tenants. We are landlord now. The dying hand now Kojibia. Say well landlord any registered tenancy agreement now. Cause within the 6 months we are body rule. With a landlord temperature well registered tenancy agreement now. Or register ya for pressure to no do.
Okay.
Don't go register. Landlord also anyone council. Yeah then. Kona koye. Say be ya unfa hunto asemu. Number 2 evia. Me per se standardized tenancy agreement. Obi ntimi ntane dem biem. Entro no a remember fit 10 o'clock. Over fit me lock down. It's inhuman. The laws of Ghana say obi free movement.
Yeah.
Why do you do rules and curtail people movement? Because when was you dying.
But where your right starts ends at the tip of someone's nose.
What I'm saying that law is law. The law is that you.
The law is the law.
You see, we have a constitution, and you cannot make law that is more than the constitution because what the West would die. You want to be more powerful than the law that regulates you as a citizen.
But say, maybe I will find who they start no.
That is out of context. Debbie, listen. What I'm saying is, say, you are Ghana. We are not living on an island, though.
Yes, quick.
It's the laws now. My main cousin, don't interject and distort my flow. Me say, there's a law in this country.
Yes.
The law they say you must do A, B, or Z. What I say, it will a landlord. Now demo. At least. Tenancy agreement, it must situate with the law. Rent out and say, man, this 6 months, what do 2 years? We don't want to see that one again.
Okay.
Number 2, what are the responsibilities of the landlord? Obligations of the landlord? Spread it clearly there. If you what I say, one farmer, what I say, you are on country. Now, why in the Bassa, why in the chill person, my year? Oh, go all crack, JB, all tenancy agreement. Open the MBA.
Maybe life not.
Nipa saying I have a tenancy agreement for Ghana. What could 300 million, 50,000, 60,000, one tenancy agreement. One, the tenancy agreement, your rent card, met you, your rent card, your receipts.
Okay.
Rent card, you're doing. Under section 5 of the PNDC law 138. Under section 20 of the Act 220 was say, so Okohan will be there. Oma landlord within 7 days. Oma rent card. If you are, and let me know to hey. So why Dana say want your rent card? I could have your rent card. Metro.
If you're a
Yebi, Menuka say, so when you rent card, who are Sudi? Quatel answer rent card way. What is rent card? Rent card not say booklet. We say, I say, people say. A pay. You have to, okay. A pay like this. It will show me say ya. Oba 20 wow. Ya sign we are my tenancy agreement. Na mama machire JB. Tenant, landlord, question kuma. House number. Rent. A monthly 20 Ghana. Meje total 100 cities. Meje toilet whatever. Meje sanitation. So the ABS say monthly. Eti ube change bibia wadi we so a. E so the come tenant no. Na so change ni there. It is asamu ba. We serve as a record. It's a friend rent card. And manager say one must have you we are. I'm telling you today. All right. Say your man rent card as a pink and as a green whatever. Say your man was on rent card now. Oh problem papa. The same landlord now see me down no. When was the last time they pay rent tax? When him say would you 10,000 and so 8% my buy. Yeah. Opa yanko fie ne. So must see a camera. Who so no one dan. Yeah. Ubedim so. JRA, you must pay rent tax to the government.
I see.
8%, 50%. Who the commercial property? Who come makola? BG dollars me boy. Yes. Which will stop it. Who this idea we must pay 50% to government.
And then rent who issues as well. The secretary Pastor Moncho on to Hawaii.
Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Bachelor first so free.
Hello, Bachelor, me how can you person me to win? But you can hear man the same one.
Mami too. Bachelor mumbi e hanu mumami why? Yes.
Me Bachelor the senator obi ma me dan Twesuma na me team. Twesuma me na enye. The first amana ye kama. But a year kama no em se nkofo ma na futu se otumi. Me so me tika da krede wo me ho na me di sisi e dan no. So when we for Kusi, what to me, assassin in the dia, into the Muslim castle, the assassin and the body, and yet, and I'm seeing a single room, and I'm here to let them bath in the kitchen. I don't if I come on. Why not going to say, oh, to me? Like I say, I used like when we say I used to call them a higher or obey to me, SC. You can percent come to women, not kind of much, nice to you.
Very well. Very well. Me that say. But you mummy had into me, mammy. Now, we are not so phone lines. One more live on your TV, so your phone lines on the wall was to be to me. Afre now, or the wajin chat, but as a question be a person be said, be a to me. Edo or question said the about and I don't pay our hard to say. Remember, already if you say, oh, Freya, good morning. Mammy, too. Yeah, for us, so free.
Catastrophe question.
Yeah, from say. Godfred, Mammy, too.
Mpacho, c'est sûr, moi, c'est au moins 6 months. Now, vous tu as donné où best me I. C'est 6 months for better so too by so still better say according to the control 6 months. Nous not sending this na mungwa kakra ko. But
say we straightforward question. Me say 6 months. Me say 6 months then I bet me I. Simple question. Matthias, me that say thank you. My call next caller so na me in come 0544152464. Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning. But you from me, I mean to who our TV no so it's a bit delay. And I know Adumure TV set no na yet me in come here. But you want to make a good morning. All right, you for na line na very busy pa. But could me meji mo so sa. Ye na ye dey lie. You see you free so obey there. Hello, good morning. Good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Yes, but your first soccer free.
But your friend is right. It's free.
What's the radio Crobenso?
Yeah, but you. Your friend is free. What's the radio? Maybe you.
Let me see you. Okay, let me see you.
And then I was on my head. If you are for the moment, 6 months, somebody rest with a good
Chairman, men see who TV ne so. Me na me di TV, but your
enti se ka bani sa. Cement no. Omo ba ti se bia. So go no be fi ura for no mo mu. Na mo more than 6 months. It's a cement, you know. I'm over to share brass, yeah, 1 year, yeah, to cement. Iron rod, yeah, 1 year, yeah. And your iron rod, space price, cement, space price. And I'm over to share amount that is there. 1 week, we are thinking we are so with it. Check with you, and I still have and the top with you. Somebody, yes, you must. Abana gasa empty castle to sit down in the amount of war. Now, I can't almost pretty high. A month, you know, it's not 500, almost 1,000. It's a best practice of what we bring.
But
yes, she shouldn't be one for but you be Anna. That we are a bad one.
But I say, Director Pacho, my mention Mimra has say, Pacho Mimra number 1. Oh, Fremia. Do mu TV set na na say be volume nko from kra maintain me wo TV no say abeko now open wasem na TV fit TV no so I be delay me you afri so na ne open no dey be hear me. Hello, good morning.
Oh, my pastor me free for good morning.
But your first okay free.
Good morning. Hello.
Good morning, your first okay free.
Good morning, me free Bodia.
But your mean
the same program no mpakai. So the same thing ni dey na wo January ya. Tete me ni ho. Ini kaya ri ni ko ne wa say boy no friend say wa o ma me 1 week say ni dey ni na nyama free die.
Eh asemu. Mate.
Ni dey ni nyama no free die.
Opa ni be you are no e dey ama why? Be you are no. All right. Ma me fa final one na fi yema Commissioner Etimi Sebiano Maye. Inside the doors room. Hello, good morning.
Hello.
But your first okay, say free.
But I'm the lazy Pankrono.
Tafo Pankrono.
But you are some my brother make a mechanical because I am a smart service. Then you the mother can't rating. A time 1 year, almost a mammy Chimia, because you was kind of source money high for 2 years. 2 years and so national service near 1 year. And it means me 1 year, maybe a band of the heaven. That's I can saw them as service. Can you pin me home to the same damage 6 months? They can know that why. The Mr. Mamma family and almost the same time, and a national service for the
That's it, but that's it. Okay, so my mefa winning fancy Hannah Musina, Yama Commissioner, I think about 4 or 5 questions now. So, but your red card, Nini? Yes. Okay.
Patrol,
but I'm here. Okay, Mike, no, yes, okay.
Me patrol, wait, and I found a rent card. Yes.
Is it in the system already?
Yes. Oh,
okay.
We have a rent card. Rent card.
Me who be that one?
Sa card way. And as a okoje a dine or landlord who 7 days or do sika or more tenancy agreement or more receipt. Wait after 7 days. One farm away our tumra.
Who lie me who be that? Wait.
Eti landlord who pretty who must had a way who pretty illegally. Section 4, Section 5 of PND law 138 and a section 20 very strong. Eti oko quarter one help them.
I see.
Because when my men come to you, when the task force come,
you have the men.
Okay, no one one farm ma. Who say on say me say Emra Ghana. On say me my example moving you. And the officer over charge a bet you baby. Timo mutu na yen tiase. Na yen kan ya bi mum. Na yen na ya my business in Koso. Now, as a commissioner of the rent control no, you make sure say we investment now here no. Because system beba opa maintenance kwa ma ho ye be create platform no wo the founder ne bra the fee na ju sika
me so mo hwe until we no beje landlord no beje say
we maybe sorry I'm not too sure about it.
Okay. But we the no credit say me who be that.
Yes, if I rent card
me ba en kan say my mature 2 years.
Yes. Me who it say uni bia me patcho ko fia catch landlord say me patcho sa on say look so what's it? Almost okay, 20, okay. Almost 20. Okay. But a pair. Yes. And a silly. Who say a photocopier, a fake? More seal with her. Who call rent office? In fact, I will make sure say the time no one will be my report. Who call rent control, baby? Will be my rent card now when you saw a fake. Just right. Mami who's our officer no.
But address some of these concerns. Now,
so caretaker, me pomacho. What's it to be them? And what's it say danimu? And I would do say kaye. And I want to come. And I was it too. Look, I'm trying to say, I will be dying no matter what I no any dia. But seeking consent. Say what to be free impona bibia say now so be ya. Memfa like ope enye.
For good papers.
Oh yeah, or say minim. Eti bibia baby, memma landlord bi na da o. Say pacha o de ye wo je wi afatete. Wo je wi obesu. Amanfo si abronsan am no ka say omusu. I'm aware. But Mr. say education o. Say o say yeah, okay, e dan ma sie wie. Eti no me pacha yen sign. And all the rent control ye beka say skyway and all either say o betre mu di ate. But one ye na dia no problem. Etitieni ye as now. Say one ye bi na wa boka.
And tape paper.
But because all open or be done also what ten or any ye. Also one say ye. Until you find yourself at the wrong side of the law. Number 2. Or say if say me na me say 6 months. Ewa.
Now to me.
Now to be
Is it me pacho? Look, I don't want to be critical here.
Yes.
Because as a commissioner, I cannot sit down and speak all things. But the matter me pacho. Say ye mam rani ejuma. Because you don't know what is in me. You know what is in the law.
You are coming like
a say we only be a problem. Obedina court. Now you be laughing at the wrong side of your mouth.
I see.
You be 100% perfect. You can be found at the wrong side of the law without you knowing. It may just say, hey, who the who's can go now be home. And maybe or bet you. But me na just you look at how we work things out.
All right, and see, that is by the way of Embrano. Embrano de ya ebeye juma na yet me come into an agreement. Said ebeya commissioner ehobetono. Now that is wo now over rent a dan hobeto. Now also so away fear and also so what there's going to be a lot of discussions in the coming days. Some of these education and sensitization programs across the country send a beya but it's a rent control more yet deliberate.
But could be crowd universities, campus,
yes.
hostel for
yes.
Almost also another issue.
Yes, some oh yeah, some of them. I mean,
no.
Don't say campus hostels, no.
Campus wall,
outside campus.
The traditional.
Yes, outside campuses.
Outside campuses.
Yes.
And Crawford say, I die bebre or my jai the hostel.
Okay.
Nibbo ding. And on 1 year and out a 6 months. Year, 2 years. And no day until one no. Of a book where you want to soon.
Only the passes of
where you want some papa.
All right. It's the American decided who come but you call number 2. Or say Mammy, what the name? Okay, thank you.
No, me pacho, me fa mama the man adubreo. I want us to look say there's law. But mestre say emran say 6 months. Mommy empe kwane na yentia say but ye be educate more. Minim say we a landlord e be boa class bibia. E be no nyantia say but ye rent control be koso achichire mu ama wakoma ato ye mo say me did 6 months na enha me. Number 3, cement. Me pacho
mo na be regulate here now.
Did kind. How often do you buy cement? To improve your building. I mean, say what's it done? What's it done every year? No. Ebia once a while 3 years be now go cement back me boa. Na ye 2 cement ma what's ya 2 cement munti no. Menti me ho ase. And that to me is not right. It as a matter of fact, as you are any JB, the minister will say cement unto the debia amfanya ade. It yet mean 2 cement munanga say ebia ye tumu na ogboka ye say bra ka say me maintenance no. Me use cement 10 bags into a course me say it based on cement me use into me den o to me so be sad no yan ka say to cement amentum but utum no ma yewu nyina so na di tum no
enye reasonable
enye fair na emwa timamufo na so emwa wo
papa could this also about next time
yes sure pa definitely and I say five times before you can visit for selection
I was up or sign back
so technically that when I best start education way na even though what started from her
yes
but that when I best started that when enforcement will be taking place
me say after 5-6 months until from January to what June right June
January
from July
March, April May
no because I'm putting together the team to move to the field. I cannot enforce a law once I mean task force that cannot work but as long as I work within the conference of time within 5 months you see the yellow task force or the yellow task force that's the word who's be a yellow I'm from rent control me patrol rent card henadiaba rent control patrol o tax o stamp and I say then it says when we start tenancy agreement o say ni na diaba one farm take advantage and begin to regularize and yes sir you find yourself at the wrong side of the law now you be miserable a lot
all right
when was you done you be mo bebre na say say mra ne chi wi a say otifi a wo betima kan wakoma so ade o but e chi wi a na bo say mra na chi me patcho me mamra nche.
All right, Stanley, a very interesting question about your time also. But my main kind of first question on that wrap it up. Also, currently dying somewhere around October, 4,000 Ghana cedis. Along the line, 9 months later, and then so toy, and I heard more a flood year send in Yama Bibri. About the sana or no as tenants no your day.
First major in law. Say natural disaster be destroy what they are. It's not the making of the landlord. You bear the consequence of it.
Why would do one another?
And I said so the one man to toy. If it is no, that is the law. It's law. First major, yes. First major is a happy a disaster.
I see.
If I did be a natural disaster be an be distorted contract, you can't blame the landlord. What I say, it's within.
That's a damn you know.
Look, if it be structure.
Okay.
Landlord will normal also here. Roofing, walls. The BIB a wall also here. It is a 1 year side now, JB. I am telling you, say you are wrong at the wrong side of the law.
Okay.
It's a bus. It's a leaky plumbing work. A wajuma. It is a administrator of fraud for now. What's what discount to the BIA? Bear roof the minute. And yeah, it's a bear also one yet, and they also will die. Come up and obey.
I did this a Friday, and I said a Friday, and last week. Oh, baby, now.
All right,
rent issue there.
But did you hear that?
Yeah, time also. Yeah, time also.
Not tenant so you are never share.
Oh, I mean, if electric, one you're careful. Say, if you are carelessly, any careless thing you do a disaster ban, you bear the consequences of it.
Okay.
Tenant no.
So why a mistake because Paco gas what Jano now Jano not share. You're supposed to have been guided.
Very well. Mr. Friday Kopoku Bessan baby, but me and I say thank you very much for your time this morning. Commissioner Edema, the rent control division, the very first commissioner. Na Samra with the Kiane. Oh, Equem Biaso Brand Basso, Equem Biaso. As a Sukabeshi Guka. All right, so I'm a call Onia Francis Internet, a young executive school. Na Afi Metwas, young executive school, a school. Ye na ye hwe na yetumi eboa no ye de mano e de esiye me corner chese wotumi aye fine na but over na fe wa beto so e de amaye na bibia so atumi akoye young executive school school a ye de enkra no ebesiye na fe ye bobo mu da ache no bibia so atumi akoye e de amaye enti bomode na ye be enti young executive school dey school e so do obadeko na person obado da ache si ya what me aboa no ma ne dachi etumi aye kama pa correct e de amano na bibia so etumi akoye admission is in progress into bomodin na bibia so etumi enye ye emfa emao na bibia ebetumi akoso number betumi afresh 02081961080 0208196108 and 0561 809015 0561 809015 and 0249 415080 0249 415080 80. Now the young executive school for any common into me na ye pa na bibi asusu into me enko ye efa emao ye hwe na afia atoaso ede amaye ewo ha no se na bibi aso tumi akoye ede amaye
oje ye beda se ni for the about and they send ye be ya sebe no for behye wabasa behye na otoso be bonkuruwa na ya kona ya kama no be kan farmer say okọ kopiem wo losin a onu ahodo be ye say adwuma ni nyina ede amount oba wo hye na be man so hye na ye nuro no fortini wo mu de da yi wo mu dini bo ho ma mintimi mu ade enche Junior Virgin asa fi mi no share TV so na share esewa peso ton ro ni enko we asep
be cho da dia wa himfie da ku
ana ba ko dia de
se unim ti dia ko dia wu
afi shapa ye ni nko mo ye
da ma me high five answer
Boza
o chia oba kokwa no ye nshida
sewa peso ton enko
ano pe da me ba na me teme ke anim sa me nyenye mo na makai me secret ba ku bi na secret ni menkwa na menim wadrunum ma menchi ahwefo na menna etiefo nyina ase anopan so mosomfo virgin san matena se biem a me no obedi nkomo e de afa enupa makom yensa Lawson Herbal Center yede abadwaman so yede som Ghana man na yede akutia yarewa mesrese nyabre na wote se yakapom ne ho asema watimi afa futu afrim jebre na ate se yaka aduru ho asema watimi atie no akwakopebi na wo so ne padua no atimi anya ahoden nemum hye no so se Lawson Herbal Center kofa by CEO awoda no Dr. Lawson Chairman aka the Virgin Doctor Mr. Lawson Herbal Center OPH akwanya ye wokumase ebuakwa Kena yesi wokumase ebuakwa Kena Sounds na maamo Accra isanse adwuma ne yatremu na yapegya munti yabebo yesese ana ye bi branch ewa abeka total abeka ye wotesa no commercial plaza build na se ho pe na won sabetimi aka yen na emu maamo pharmacy mo herbal shops a yenu na ye bo ho de ro pese won saka bi wo shops no Mr. Dr. Lawson Sefre ofra baby a wo bi ebetuka na ye de abrel na won so amanfo aba won chia mo mon setimi aka bi your numbers no 0242 133-577 0242 133-577 0248-619999 0248-619999 me semo numbers no ene dia to jana eda so eda screen ase enu ya miensa ya wa Lawson delay man capsules wo ho ya wa Lawson law care mixture wo ho ya wa Lawson herbal mixture e wo ho ni nyina no eduru a enei bibiduru a yede ahaban inkohini inuana bena ene yede aye nanso tie ni yese Lawson Herbal mixture ene panyi di panyi a Dr. Lawson Chairman aka the Virgin Doctor ya wodi ne ni to so preko pa honam ye woduru a enei sabi obi a wode akoye awotutuo obi a wode akoye sasabro obi a wode akoye arthritis obi a wode akoye romanticism a enei uni ahoto woni paduanim obi say doctor meto asintini na twetwe metan ema mentimi enanti edurumra bi a medakora na twetwe me ma Lawson Herbal mixture enye obi biduru a ebeboa na yi sa ho nyina ede afri ho enti ebi a meka say no ene woso ade ma na wonsa ewoso edurumra bi a oda sori a wonsa na bi ebi akeka atoso wotena ase na anan asensene edurumra bi a ukotodwe ho na etia na wote yawo edurumra bi na mso ma woto asintini ukotodwe na emu yawo ye nti to asintini na etwetwon ma Lawson Herbal mixture nye wodru we nko ani abibidru a enei etimi enanu moja anase etimi bene fats na de ewo nipadiem na etimi ya amaman efri entini mu na ama wo nipadie entini ewo mtimi nya ahodene ekuru ewo kase nim etimi brase na etimi ayi wo ha we nyina efri ho ma wo nipadie na etimi de ne ho umpe we na wo padie yi Lawson Herbal mixture ne ena yesa adwuma no Lawson Herbal mixture ba ye yenhwe wo ma asabi no omo de akoye sisi yawe woma asabi sisi yawe ntino omo nyina ntentene nche wona asabi sisi yawe ntino omo ntimi nya adwumadene sisi yawe ntino ntimi enko ba bi opese wokọ omo nom Lawson Herbal mixture no sisi yawe ne ekọ uyo bi ene sisi awe ntu sisi ya na mo hyehyew eduruma bi aya na usisi ne kura wote se ya na kase no eju pe ya na mu eya wo ya ma losre heba me hyane nya wodru losre heba me hyanko a na bibidru a yakofa mahogany yakofa kooko aman yafa kuminim yafa kokrodo so yafa koku anisuo ni nyina ye haban ni nnua ewokwayim mitumire na makire sie because bese Ghana fo nya gidie ni arehemu se ye ka bibidru a eye Dr. Lawson Chairmanu ene ne ba the Virgin Son ene ye den sempa ye de bibidru ebedwaman so a ene wo bia no mbidi adanse nya ahodene ko pharmacy ko herbal shop baby atunton no bia no wo so pe Lawson herbal mixture fa number no 0242 133 577 0242 133 577 Mr. Odi atosu mienu eye loke heba mixture loke eye namun sayare aduro nyina kinkon loke eye infection aduro nyina prekope loke ene aduro a ene wo ba sabi oso akote bema ose baba so hawo wakonya kateba ebubum wonsansan na besu umema ho eduruma bi a wojonso na abemanim ya wo ya eya wojonso na wo chim wojonso na ba nkete eba ni nyina ntimi mpie o hono ma na jonso asado ene kura infection ti wo bema no o mema sam esini trase wo de ho ka oba na wo bema na ajojo eye infection ene ye wo sa peloke na kira kwan we ni aduru a wo ye bema na wono ma esiesie wo mema sem ensansa na abegu mema sem no hono eniama wo bema na enfon no eka kohyem no maloke na nya infection aduru na mom hyane so se sa loke heba mixture awarefuo no mumum we na dia de gene nka bombo oba ne bema asetrem entu ye oba wonso akonya wo de pua ene ahimfie ho ekwan ne so nye engine to kura bedem aye overhauling ye ni yo misi engine aye overhauling na pese engine no ye sesiesie no na fa ne ntoma pefra bra ye besesa oil na fa loke heba mixture no esiesie ho wonom loke a ojama ha ban wom 20 ha ban wom asawa ha ban ebi wom yakofa ni fotene natural spices any asase hwam nyina wo loke heba mixem ene tinu oba bia abanom loke heba mixan no unipadua ne ehhehye eya akono unipadua ne yesoro han na afi ama ahimfie wono matimi akulusu na ehwo ache tesa amasamai traffic ehwo ache tesa solution a ye dia sompaboa be 1 year entimi nwan da no ena be ma ne ba enkitawudi a woni nidie no afi be wie peye na esansa Virgin Son na Ghana ha obi anim semna mipanufu kase enti no wo oba no loke no to aso be 5 bottles a ebema woni padua no hips na emu ba bie umpokua na wo pese emu yeduru no emu be yeduru ebe ya krokrowa ebe ya kase akono na se be ma ne ba wato so abo umpewe na wo padua yi loke na de media from Virgin Son eba ye enti nei miduru ba bia na amanfo epie behweme miduru ba bia na amanfo epie ehweme because me na me free kwoti aba na me ho agi afie mu enti wo hia me na me so ni takuna wo ni sempo a me na me bo me papa achi doma bomidi na from Jensen na me nyu so 50 Ghana cedis umpewe na padua ena dollar na ba form
Saketwa say
dollar na ba form
me say sister pan me tete me na me ka da na 150 Ghana me ni tere kwai
nya botre ena guys ne kura na kotokuo mu obi ni ho na so mo boy ma fa to mo se ena no me mama me abro abi ni hira wo hira me
ana abra fo no de ono ntimi nkwa no aba
na se nya wo nkwa so na beje
na me ametimi kwa ba na me ka okay me the Virgin Son
or the 150 yeah
okay it's number the
loke okwa kono why na ya DC
o dem my sister
ya DC on say me ba me say my kai me secret
fadro nkwa ma me njawo
say delay we me nko na minim die wom na o person hu die wom a wo de onso kope na kira kwan me delay man ka so amanum ti me ba ka se fidie so a me ye bold because ba bia meduru bia me di mi mensem and obi hia me no o si meti ama no o de me ye gaga ya me hwe na nim sa na masre me si meti akura nyangopon wanya mabro delay a Dr. Lawson be ba edwaman so yi manu mama me ba bi so wale and I no get be free office line o se Virgin Son wa wale ana na me sia ma wale o se adai As Biden said, my meaning. And I'm saying, Kamema will be you on his over fit or mobile phone. The man capsules, no, do Sukro. Sabi Krama Quati ebi wom. Damanam eka ho. Ododua ebi wom. Edua ye frɛ no se asasuhwam ni nyina aka ho. Na se otenase ya na wodwen delay na adwuma ya ye no nto ho. Enya adwuma instant. Entiano pe me ba manu mienu. Anwumra me kwada mesa anu mienu. Na mu maduru ahomache na ba 1 2 3 no. Mani tia.
Ona adwuma hya ase no.
Ɛhɔ na me kwa akɔhwɛ sɛ Kofi babɔne no da so tiase. Bema bia ba so le ahomache a obema ntimi ampagya ne mu ankyere obia no. Masa hweye. Wo problem. Na na no me so da na Nyankopɔn ne me di nkomo. Ɔka kyerɛ me sɛ ɛdeɛ na ɔnyema me. Ɛna mga kyerɛ nso ma madwuma nkɔ so.
Ne ɔba akɔkɔ.
Ɔma me sika nto me botom. Na ɔba akɔkɔ ne da bia me ntimi mfa me tintum fo no so. Na da bia no me ba akɔkora a ho. Hwɛ na wa ama me bema ngu da. Hwɛ. Madam, nene ma no kura ma musika. Na se do anadwone ya ntimi anya adwuma na musiska na so ni mfaso. Minima ya Mr. Otwe na obi mefa. Ɛna me mpɛsɛ mɛteɛ. Enti virgin son, me se me be ma ba wu pa de maso a me di ti asema no pa wi ankensi. Esi ana ayɛ dɛ.
Boyamba ya go.
Dilemon capsules ne ba ya sa adwuma ni nyina ama wo. Numbers ne ya 0242 133 577 0242 133 577 0248 6199 0248 6199 Mr. Omedase so ajebre no atie the virgin son the gidi say wo pharmacy wo wo herbal shop akɔpa adu na kyira kwan awrade adoma Friday me san so oni TV so bye bye.
Pasha Edro we dey sister dey anti me da se bebre. Pasha wa wo di wa order happy birthday Cordia ma odene ho na na Chumasi chief of Kadadrin Nyamisha ene na so de afe ba ho aka wafe ho amankwa Mr. Amankwa Christopher oye adwuma e wo Tachiman Holy Family Hospital efi chairman Safari ho na wo de ma happy birthday to you and ensure also wo winiba ene eye wa woda mana pay apagya se yen kan cho so ma happy birthday busian for your brena so enti yame adom ochina ye besan so ehye biem see you.